building the sauna, first things we want to do is find the middle one.
You want to measure corner to corner. This picture kind of gives you an idea, but if you have the book, it's going to tell you too how to do it. And you want to make sure that little hole in the back there is at the back of the sauna.
Okay, you want to make sure that's all the same. So right now this is what we're working on. We already put the 8 down, and we're going to get all these 9s. Excuse the glove, it's dirty. So yeah, and all these here are 10s. It shows you the manual and what all the pieces you're gonna need. So yeah, usually put all those in. Okay, so we're just adding all the 9s all the way up and all the way up. Okay, so we got the bottom part on. These are all the 9s. Okay, and now what we're doing is we took these are all 3 pieces, and you take them and you just slide them in. See right here, it slid in there, and then that one came out this way. But we're gonna definitely try to situate it and make sure it's a perfect circle all the way around, just so you see how it's going in. It's pretty easy, and it's got a little bit of chips on it. You'd think for all that money it wouldn't, but maybe the wood's just sensitive. Okay, see, he has to lift up that angle. Put it in, boom. Okay, so now we're getting the doors in. These are 3 different pieces. We just took them and slid them in together. I was recording them, but my phone got really hot. We're gonna make sure we bring this down so it's all flushed. This joins, and then screws go in here, 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 and these 2 right here, and the same on the other side. Okay, so these 2 we're gonna need, and then these all the way back there. Can you hold it up? That's good. You want to do the same thing on this side. See how he's placing all of those, and these screws are still part of the D packet. The same screws that built that bottom base. We're using that too for here and for that second door over there. Okay, so this is the back side, and these are groove here that it fits into. You can see this one goes there, and then it's like male and female. Same on the other side. So screws there, screws there, screws there, those 2 there, and then those 2. And still again, the same D as in dog. D screws. Already got that one going. Come back here, push this one in, connect it here, 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 and then I'm gonna put it up on there. Okay, and when I say the D screws, it literally tells you here, there's step 3. This is what we're building right now. Still D screws. We use D screws for the other one, and step 1, 2. And next we're gonna place these right into those slots, and then. Yeah, you could either put this as optional, but we're gonna skip that step, and we're gonna do the door.
You might want to go ahead and put the door handle in now, because we waited and it was harder to try to open the door with just a little string that it has on it.
But we'll wait till we get the sides in. So we're gonna need the numbers 10, and then these are the nails, 2-inch nails, and then the size, the number 10s. That's all of these number 10s that are going to build the rest of the round part. Okay, this is where we're at so far. We got in these 2. They just sit right in the ridges, and then we just checking up there to see if it's leveled, and then we're going to start building the sides up. Okay, so this is how we're checking it. Boom. Right in the middle. Come over here. It's pretty balanced. Take this, do that, and it's balanced. So now we've put in this number 10. Okay, and it's gonna use.
You want to make sure that you grab a mallet, because you're going to need to mallet every single piece so everything is tight, because you don't want any type of water getting into it once the sauna is complete.
You know. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna nail it.
Right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna find the center spot. Okay, this sucks, this part, because we're underneath, but once it comes up to here, it'll be easier. So we're gonna nail this all the way around. Okay, so what we did is we're drilling holes through there first before we put in the nails, because the nails aren't the strongest and they keep bending. Yeah, that's what happened. It bent, so we're making little holes with the drill. Makes it a lot easier. You just go right in. Okay, this is where we're at. We're about halfway. We've got this going. That's what it's looking like, y'all. Almost done. Just keep on going. Okay, guys, this is what it's looking like. So we ran out of nails here. You know, spending so much money on this, you would think they would have enough nails, but they said you could skip every other. But we got to halfway and then just put these on and malleted them down to make them tighter. And now we're gonna put those metal rings that go around, and I forgot the name of them, but yeah, they're gonna go, one's gonna go here and the other one's gonna go there. I'm about to show you guys right now. That's what it's looking like. The metal comes all the way around. And this is how you feed it. You feed this middle one through here, and then the rod will go through, and then this top one comes here, a washer in between, and then you screw on the nut, and then that one will be on the top like that. But that's how it's gonna be. Okay, we just put these bands on. You wanna make sure they're pretty close to the cradles on both sides. And then they fasten on the same side. That'll be right here. They fasten right here and here. You can put them on the same height if you want. If not, it doesn't matter. It's just to hold all these ones that weren't nailed down in place. And that's what it looks like up close. So the really big one, that washer. And then we're gonna put the little top pieces just to, yeah, make it safer. They came together. We're gonna get inside there. Now we're working on this, and this is gonna be the handle. It's gonna look like that. The glass gonna be in between them, and then the rods go right in between. The book shows it really easy. I can't hold it and do it. Well, okay guys, so if you don't have a long leveler the way we have that'll sit from this bar all the way here, you can just place this in and then just find the middle center. Like, you can use these two as a guide and then screw it down there. But as you can see, it's still loose up here, so we gotta fasten this, and then we put bolts into there, or screws into there and here, and then we put the back up. All the rest of this is really self-explanatory. We're on step number 10 right now, so yeah.
The back piece, you just want to put it wherever you think it's going to be comfortable for you height-wise. Just go really slow and gentle, because the screws aren't the best.
Okay guys, we got this little handle on. Easy, it's magnetic. We're gonna hang the little towel peg here, and that's what it looks like inside. Completely done. This is insane. So excited, just waiting for the electrician to connect the heater, but this is great. We're about to put out shingles on the top of this, and yeah, looks great. Okay guys, and these are going all the way through here. It's just halfway point, just to help with the shingles that are gonna go to the top, and it helps it look, you know, aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, you just place those right there. I've kind of made them really flush onto here. And there's a lot of space on the other side, but Okay, we just placed this triangle looking one over here. So we put the flatter part up, and then the more bulkier side is at the bottom. So then whenever the water runs down, it goes straight down. But yeah, that's that. Now we're gonna put up the shingles. Okay guys, working on the shingles. For the first piece that's gonna sit right here, it's gonna have to be cut. So here, go show them how we cut it. Yeah, we took that whole piece off, cut all that off. So then there's just these, and then I'll show you guys how to do it.
And for this tarp, I forgot to record it, but you're going to do from one triangle board to the other side. Just make it really flush and nice, and there's nothing that holds it down. It's the shingles whenever they go on that's going to hold it.
See, these are the ones we cut, and it's sitting, yeah, wait for him to finish that one. It's sitting right underneath. There's not that much of a gap in between the little rectangle one we put there and this one. So yeah, and we're gonna work our way all the way up.
For the shingles, you just want to go in a pattern. The book does better at explaining it. I should have recorded it, but again, I completely forgot. But I'm working on the ones that go at the top right now. I'm going to show you guys how we stick the very top, but you just want to go in a honeycomb pattern for the shingles if you're going to put them on. Those are also optional for you.
Okay, this is for the top part. Just want to take a piece, cut those cones out, and fit it into the top. Just like that. Just like that. You can cut it here to make it fit, or you can just overlap it. It works. And that's it. Guys, this is it all done. Got the little towel thing hanging up. That's the inside. Just waiting for the heater, of course, but yeah, and there are the shingles all put up. And that's the back side. So insane. Yeah, and that's that. Super easy. Don't forget to put these little parts on, and yeah, dunzo.